Hi guys, here I am with another test for yourselves, in which the people got three minor driving faults. This was done in October to be honest, but I'm only just getting around to actually doing it now. I've been so busy. But yeah, we're gonna be turning left out this test center shortly. This is a South Yardley test center, by the way. Now it's important that when you're coming out the test center, you have a look right and left and right again, just in case there are pedestrians coming, in which case you would need to stop. Um, whilst the pupil pause you, I don't know if you guys remember other tests, King Standard this was, in which the pupil was unsuccessful. I think it was test route 10 or 11. He was actually following a UPS van and it was to do with the speed. His speed was a little bit too quick. It was a 20 road. So this is the said pupil. He actually passed this test. Roundabout right, second exit, please. So if you notice this meeting situation coming up, so the pupil slowed down to allow that car to go through and then he proceeded. So that is how you should drive. Do not rush, just take your time, slow down if you have to, and prepare to stop. This is very important. At the end of this road, where are you going? Because the examiner would not necessarily tell you where to go. Do you notice anything? Can you notice the arrow? So the traffic light is actually an arrow which is saying to you left only. So have a look. That solid white line there, that's the bus lane. But just look at what the pupil will do here. So as soon as the bus lane ended, the pupil made the decision to move back into the left lane because please remember, the left lane is indeed your normal driving position. So here we've got a forward plan. What do you notice? Do you notice that sign there that's telling you there's a bus lane coming up? Do you notice the arrow that's telling you prepare to move over? Now, these are the things that you're looking for. This is what we call forward planning and anticipation in driving. So the pupil did extremely well once more, considering as well that it's raining. Remember to put your wiper on. Don't wait until the examiner tells you because you can be marked for auxiliary controls if you fail to do so because it impacts your visibility. Runabout, we're turning right, taking the fourth exit, please. So here we can see the people move back to the left lane, even though we said we're turning right, fourth exit. So once an examiner says we're turning right, fourth exit, third exit, second exit, once it's a right turn, please go for the right lane, or if you're in the right lane already, just stay in the right lane. I hope you've noticed that speed change as well, because that is very important. Hope you have noticed the new speed change to 40 miles an hour as well. It is indeed very important when you leave one road and join the next road to have a look at the beginning to see if there is a speed change. Now you can see here, look at the marking telling the pupil to position to the left. We're taking the next road on the left, please. We're joining a new road. Look at the speed change. Very, very, very important. So you can see the giveaway line on the floor there. So you would have to take a look to the right because you're going onto a new road. So that's also important. Park on the left in a safe place for me, please. Now notice that car that's on the right hand side. Now, would you consider this to be safe? No, it is not. We're not allowed to park opposite a parked vehicle. Just imagine an emergency vehicle trying to come through this narrow gap. So this would not be considered safe. Drive on when ready, please. Take the next road on the right, please. For this right turn, look very carefully on the road markings. Where are we going to position? Look at this. Beautiful. Can you see the arrow on the floor? It is saying position towards me in order to do the right turn. Take the next road on the left, please. For those of you who are wondering about the pedestrian, you notice the pupil continued. Park on the left in a safe place for me, please. If you notice the pupil continued, because the pedestrian was now on the other side of the road going away from the pupil, had it been the case that the pedestrian was coming towards the vehicle, you would be advised to check your center mirror and stop if safe to do so. Drive on when ready, please. End of the road, turn right, please. Take the next road on the right, please. Roundabout, turn right, second exit, please. Take the next road on the left, please. And left again, please. End of the road, right, please. So at this crossroads, some examiner won't speak. So you should assume that you're going straight ahead if they don't say turn left or right. Park on the left before we get to this car, please. Do not worry about the drive on this occasion. Drive on when ready, please. Roundabout, we're turning right, taking the 6th exit, please. One, two, three, four, five, and 6. Please feel free to rewind the video and count them exits as well, because that will help you. Take the next road on the left, please. Roundabout, we're following the road ahead. 2nd exit, please. Roundabout, right, 3rd exit, please. Roundabout, right, 3rd exit, please. Actually, what is the speed limit for these roads that the people been driving on? Do you remember the last speed limit? That's correct. It's 30 miles an hour. Until you see another speed limit, assume 30. But remember, it's a limit, not a target. So you don't have to get to 30 miles an hour. 27, 28, 29, that will be fine. Roundabout, we're turning left, first exit, please. Where are we going at the end of this road? Again, the examiner will not tell you where to go. If you notice the sign says left only, you can see the arrow there in front, left only onto the dual carriageway. Traffic light, we're turning right, please. Please note that this set of light is not a traffic light, it is a pedestrian crossing. We know that because the zigzag lines is on the floor. That's the difference. Now the traffic lights ahead that will be coming up, if you notice there will be no zigzag lines on the floor. So this one before is a pedestrian crossing and the other one is a traffic light. Take the next road on the left, please. Oh, this is a brilliant stop. Look at this meeting situation. There should never be any need for you to be rushing. Forward plan, stop if the park car is on your side, let other road users go through. We're not rushing to anywhere. Take your time. End of the road, we're turning right, please. Take the next road on the right, please. End of the road, we're turning right, please. Once more, the examiner will not tell you where to go, so you should assume that you're going straight ahead. If you notice the pupil position to the right on this one, this is absolutely the correct thing to do because the road that you need to get to is directly in front of you, slightly to the right. So your position should be to the right. Park on the left in a safe place, please. Drive on when ready, please. At the runabout, right second exit, please. Park on the right for me, please. Do not worry about the driveway on this occasion. Thank you. And I'd like you to reverse up to 2 cars length, please. That's fine. Thank you. Drive on when ready, please. Runabout, we're following the road ahead, please. Shortly, I'd like you to turn left back into the test center, please. And drive forward into any bay that's empty in front, please. Okay, thank you. That's the end of the test, and I'm pleased to tell you that you've passed.